to me. This one is just orange.
Peace, everybody. Welcome back to Granny's House 444. It's your girl, Granny. I got Tiana alongside me. Let me see if I can clear this camera off of this. Just, y'all know, we working. We're trying to get us some new equipment. Okay. So, okay. So, yeah, we're sitting outside. Was that thunder? Thunder? No, that was a car, a truck. But yeah, we're sitting outside. This is our midweek motivation. We didn't have a Sunday message just because I was out of town. We went to the beach and chilled in Virginia. We had a really good weekend of relaxing and hanging out with family and friends. And we enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is our midweek motivation. Today is September the 8th, I believe. Yes. So make sure you're getting outdoors and connecting. You know, my message I have every week for you: get outdoors. Even if it's just for 10, 15 minutes, get outdoors. If you can stand in your grass, do that. If you can hug a tree, do that. If you can stop and smell some flowers, if you can see a butterfly or whatever it is, get out there and do it. Drink your water. Eat your fruits and vegetables. We're speaking health, thinking health. Follow me on Instagram. And I'll soon be back. I'll soon get on Snapchat. I may even do TikTok. I'm not on Facebook at the moment. But follow me and check out my podcast. There'll be a new episode posted later today also. And it's about, you know, putting ourselves on a pedestal. It's time for us to put ourselves on a pedestal. We're always putting others on a pedestal. So we need to recognize the power in us and the need for us to be recognized, even if we're doing it ourselves. All right, one more shuffle for the collective. What message do you have? Deeply focus. We're burning some patchouli and Palo Santo. We got a white candle burning.
What's patchouli?
So that's what the incense is patchouli. A centinela candle or lemongrass or whatever. Incense that I'm gonna burn once that one go out. Keep the bugs away.
Oh.
But yeah, it feels nice outside. The sun is hiding behind the clouds right now. Like it could rain. Maybe it might clear back up and skip over us. But either way, ain't nothing wrong with a little rain in the mix. Do things to make yourself happy, love on yourself. You know, I didn't do a lot with myself today, but I did attempt to put on some clothes when I usually don't have any clothes on, you know. But just wanted to zhuzh it up. Sometimes you look better, you feel better. We all be in our feelings. Just sometimes we got to find a way to get out of it. All right, 2 more shuffles. Angel Spirit Slips. I don't need that right now.
I wasn't feeling shuffling it again.
Two more shuffles. Okay, so let's see. Our underlying energy. Patchouli getting out there. We have the 4 of Cups, which is the 4 of Congo, Labalin. It's like a whale's mouth. That's 4 of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with that. So I know this whale is like has its mouth open and it's shooting water from the blowhole, whatever. But to me, it looks like somebody crying. You know, like oceans and waters and cups represent emotions, and I feel like it's like we're crying over things not happening the way we want them to. We're crying over, different loss and things that we've had go on in our life. We're crying over our past traumas. Like, we're just kind of like, why me? That song "Cry Me a River" just popped in my head. It's like we're crying all these tears and being really dramatic and making things worse for ourselves, and it's causing us to not be in balance, to not feel stable in our finances, in our emotions, in our home life, in our jobs, whatever. Like, our emotions are so out of balance right now and overwhelming that it's causing us to lose balance in other areas of our lives. And for a lot of you, it's because of what's going on in the world. And for a lot of you, it's like you're avoiding change. This card up right, you see there's butterflies, there's the world up there, there's rabbits. So all this is like fertility and growth and change and abundance and new things, and the fruit are flourishing, and the apples are growing on the trees, and the flowers are blooming, the lotus are opening. And there's balance and stability, in this person's life. They're in control, but with this being in reverse, it's kind of like you're stuck. You're stuck complaining and whining and being the victim and not taking accountability for what's going on in your life. It's like we expected someone to come and bring us balance and stability and change and fruitfulness and abundance and all these things. And then we got in our feelings when those things didn't happen, and we had to deal with those emotions. A lot of you are dealing with those emotions and finding balance and stability, and you're going to the universe for guidance and for strength to make it through, because it is tough. Loss of any kind, whether you're grieving the loss of a person or of a relationship or a job, a home, anything that you loved and you cherish that you no longer have in your presence, is something that's, we grieve over. So I'm definitely, Spirit is saying, like, where you are now is where you're supposed to be. The things that didn't work out, they were supposed to not work out. You're supposed to learn the lesson in those things and dive deep into those emotions, those old emotions, and release the burdens of the past. Stop being trapped in your thoughts. Stop being trapped by emotions that, no longer serve you, thoughts that no longer serve you. You're not bound. You're free. You can drop these burdens that you're carrying. You can drop this overthinking and feeling caged in by your thoughts and your emotions. Like, it's time to get control back over your life and get back balance so that you can sit in this energy where everything is abundant and growing and prosperous, and not in the lack and negative energy where things are not growing and things are not growing and healing in your life. So what energy are you wanting to sit in? You want to be the victim or you want to be victorious? It's time for you to decide the path that you want to choose. So next we have so there's a lot of swords, a lot of air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Next we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Three of Wands, Petro, Gouda, La Flambeau. So a lot of you are leaving the chaos. Whether it's, the chaos that's happening around us. Like, for me, for example, I, got off of Facebook. It's just too chaotic right now. The energy, the vibration's low. And not saying with everything, because there's a lot of positive energy and growth, but there's also a lot of death talk and death energy and negative energy and sadness and pain and, being an empath. Like, I feel that, and I wasn't protecting myself, and I was too open and too available, and my energy was too open and too available to other people. So I had to pause and take a step back, not because of anything that other people done or whatever. It's because I needed to protect myself. I need to recharge myself. I need to rest for what's coming, for what's ahead, for the next part of the journey. So a lot of you are flying away and letting go when you're speaking your truth, and you are, you're kind of stuck. Like there's something that just keeps pulling you back. And I heard that song, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Me back. So that's kind of how it is. It's like you leave, you go away, but you're not taking everything with you. You're still leaving stuff behind. So then you have a reason to to come back, or there's something that's pulling you back. There's some truths that haven't been said. There's some secrets or something that hasn't been revealed. Or for some of you, it's clarity. You just need to know where this person stands with you. What can, bring passion and desire and connect me back with my twin flame. What things can be done. And for some of you, I feel like the relationship was so hot and passionate, but that was all that it was. It wasn't anything else to it but the sex and the passion and that part. But the emotion, the communication was off. The only time that y'all really communicated was when it came to sex. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're trying to leave that situation. You may need to do some cord cuttings and some soul tie cuttings and things like that to release that energy, or to just have some open conversations. And sometimes you're not going to receive closure from the person who you had the relationship or the situation or whatever the case is. So you have to create closure for yourself. You have to find closure for yourself. You have to find a way to detach from those old thoughts and, holding yourself captive and holding on to that Three of Swords, that broken heart energy, which we have next in our the Three of Swords. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, Centuria, the Oshun card. So I heard turning heartbreak into triumph. So it's like a lot of you are tired of being in this heartbroken energy. You're tired of hiding and hiding your pain and hiding your emotions and hiding your feelings and hiding how you really feel. And it's like breaking your heart, or it has broken someone else's heart because you refuse to show your true self, to reveal your all, to be like that peacock and show who you really are. Show what all you have to offer. You never open yourself. You never been that vulnerable. And you see behind it there's mirrors. So it's like you had to take a deep look in the mirror and heal yourself and connect with your ancestors with that three mirrors. The three sides of the mirror make me think of the ancestors. You may, like I said, be seeing 333. We have several threes, sevens, because we had the Seven of Swords. So you may be seeing 777, 333. And for a lot of you, you're coming out of this heartbreak energy, like you're leaving and going off into something new. You are stepping into that Oshun energy. You're tapping into that, to your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. You are ready for change. You're ready for something new. You're ready for something to light that fire in you. You're ready to get dressed up and go out and travel and go on dates and get dolled up and just feel beautiful and really, just be yourself. Let your feathers fly, show your passion and your fire and, manifest this back into your life. Manifest this good, positive, passionate energy, but also with communication, with balance. So it's like you're leaving that heartbreak, you're healing, and you're going after something new because you're tired of that cycle. You're tired of going through that same thing of saying you're leaving, but you still leave part of you behind. You have to keep coming back. Get rid of things that remind you of these people that you're trying to let go. It's like we're trying to let go, but we still have sweatshirts and letters and all these things in our home. Like, it's okay to keep these things. Don't keep them in your home. Definitely don't keep them in your bedroom. Like, I had to move a CD out of my room because it was in a place where I would see it when I wake up. I see it when I go to sleep. This person was consuming too much of my mind, too much of my thoughts. I was overthinking things. I had to let it go. I had to step into my power, into my divine feminine, and like I said, my podcast episode about putting myself on a pedestal. Like I had to get out of that heartbreak and that you know those emotions, feeling like why is nothing working out? Things don't work out for a reason. They're not supposed to. They happen when they're supposed to, how they're supposed to. What was the lesson in all of this? It was for me to love myself, to create balance, stability, wellness, abundance, all these things for myself. To learn to love myself. That ocean, that yellow makes me think of the solar plexus. So being confident in who I am, being confident in what it is I have to offer, and know that I'm deserving of love. Like not to settle, not to sell myself short because of what I expect or what I assume someone to be, or just because of how I put energy and I was expecting to receive that same energy. But sometimes people can't give you that same energy because they're not on that same vibrational level as you. So, time to move on. Step in your power. Tap into your ocean energy. Step into your divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and be sexy and sexual and powerful and confident, and heal your body and show people what you are. Put yourself on that pedestal. Time to shine your light. Time to show people what you're passionate about, and watch how fast you manifest these things back into your life. Like that's royalty, purple power couple shit. See that purple in those mirrors and that peacock feather. Like I said, show people what you got. Show me you're more than just a regular bird. You got some shit to offer, some different shit. Again, here's another 7. We have a 7 of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Ancestors card. So this up reverse, this crow here is standing above all the commotion and everything that's going on down here. They have chose to rise above all the commotion and to stand their ground and to speak their truth, whether it, makes these people upset or not, to shine their power, to stand in their light, to allow the ancestors to guide them and lead them. And with it being in reverse, I feel like now Spirit is saying to hush, be quiet. No longer, you don't have to prove anything to these people. You no longer have to fight and try to defend your beliefs and your ideas and your visions. Now just stand in your purpose. You've seen things from different perspectives. We've held you up here. You've let these social media platforms and things go, and you put energy into people that are putting energy into you. Just allow us to guide you and lead you in the direction that it is that we have for you to go, and watch the blessings rain down on you. All those people that were talking and that you were battling and trying to defend your beliefs and your passions over, and trying to get their acceptance and get them to understand, like they'll see clearly. They'll see, and they'll Spirit will tell them to be quiet that noise that all that stuff you had to say. So time to really take some time to disconnect from certain friend groups and friend circles. Also, I'm hearing it's because, see, this bird, the bird that's sitting up here is silent, but these birds are making all the noise, trying to distract this bird, trying to distract you from what you're focused on, trying to distract you from where the ancestors are leading you, and you're standing there having to defend yourself like, no, I know what I'm talking about. I know what's coming. I know this is happening. I know why I chose to do this, and this is why I decided to do this. And, just defending your beliefs and your thoughts and, like I said, your dreams and your visions. And so you had to sit and see things from a different perspective now. See that you've planted seeds and you've watered and nurtured those seeds, and all you can do now is sit back and watch them grow. There's no more time for trying to convince others to see your light. Just shine it. Like I said in previous videos, lights don't make any noise. They just shine. The sun doesn't make any noise. it just shines. It does what it's here to do. It lives in its purpose. So now it's time for you to live in your purpose, to dive deep into those old emotions that no longer serve you, that feeling like you need to, here, you need to prove yourself to other people. You need to defend yourself, and or nothing ever works out. And let go of control, trying to be in control of the when, where, and how, and who, and what, and just allow spirit to make it rain. And it's gonna rain soon, sooner than you think. 10-10. I don't know, that came with my number in my head. It's 20, but 10-10. I've been seeing 10-10 a lot too.
My life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. Now everything in my life works now and forevermore.
That's it.
It was a short one.
Okay, go ahead.
I am in the process of positive change. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health and happiness, prosperity and peace of mind.
So it says, I am in process of positive change. And see, she's unfolded the bird, the stuff that she's cutting out, and that made me think of that fan. Like, you're unfolding that fan, you're opening up those feathers, you're fanning out, you're showing people what you're really made of. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. I now express all those things because I am in control of my emotions. I laid down the burdens and the overthinking and feeling caged in my thoughts, and feeling like nothing ever works out for me, being in this emotional state, where here I was really sad and deep in my emotions and drowning in them. Right here, I'm marching to the beat of my own drum. I'm creating the waves. I'm creating the motion, the oceans, and everything. And it's because I'm allowing my ancestors to guide me. I'm listening to the messages that Spirit gives me, whether through my personal communication or readings or whatever the case is. I'm diving deep in those emotions, but no longer drowning in them. I'm finding power in them and swimming in, balance and peace and all these things. So my life is unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind because I've disconnected from all of the sickness and sadness and negative energy that's on social media and things around me. And my life works beautifully because I release control of how my life should be. I'm not upset that things don't happen when I feel they should. I'm reminded that divine timing is real and that things will happen when they're supposed to. What's for me will not pass me by. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. So everything works. I'm happy, healthy, at peace, and I have peace of mind because I'm stepping in my power. I'm getting out of those old repeated cycles with friends and people that come in really passionate, but there's nothing else. They lack communication. These relationships that don't have communication are just a lot of sexual energy and attraction, but there's nothing else there. There's no diving deep into emotions or anything like that. And it's cold, and the person's cold heart is seeing like the snow and stuff in the background. So the person's being cold and icing you off and not communicating with you, but you're stepping in your power. You're getting over that heartbreak energy. When you see 333 and 777 and 444, those are signs, and 1010, that's a sign from the universe that life is working beautifully and positive you're in the process of positive change, because you're no longer resisting the change. You know that things need to change and you need to get out of these endless cycles. So I love y'all. Follow me on Instagram, Granny_Life Coach. Everything will be in the description below if you like to donate to keep the channel going, to keep it upgrading. If you like to donate to Conscious Libations and my mentor program, Cuzzos, you can do that too. All the information will be below. We really appreciate your support and your likes. Please share, since I'm not on Facebook. Share on your Facebook page to get people to be able to see my message. Like and leave a comment, because it also helps with the algorithm and gets me more views on my videos. So I love y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Peace.
Peace.